As you saw in the thumbnail, I am not happy after last attempt.
Yes. Yes, yes.
But YouTube took it down. Probably removed an error, but this is my message to you, YouTube staff. Don't you even dare take any of my videos down. Because you're not going to get a good reaction out of me. I'm serious. Don't do stuff like that again. Now, as I was saying, Amanda is she has her own set of conflicts as a mother in the play known as the Glass Menagerie. Amanda is the mother, and, well, she has a tendency of, micromanaging a few of the other characters in the book, most importantly, the narrator. She always says that she she wishes for success and happiness for her kids, but at the same time, she apparently micromanages her kids to do that, which is not how you do that. Because if you say one thing and your actions say you're not, yeah, that is actually very conflicting. So, yeah. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to be updated on the on any for the last stream for this discussion series. I'm just trying to find that last one.
Have you read the book?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. That usually helps.
But I'm just drained from the
Mm-hmm.
what YouTube did for the last stream, guys. But anyways, moving on from there. Amanda actually does say this, quote unquote, quote, beginning quote, and by the way, this is on the scene where Tom, the narrator, notices the moon, and he actually does look at it. Amanda, on the other hand, turns to him and says this, begin quotation, I wish for success and happiness for my children. End quote. Now, she is actually not all that micromanaging type, but she is a micromanager, but she actually is kind and caring for her children, and she doesn't want Tom to end up as a drunkard like their father. But still, this was a scene where the previous scene, she requested him to find a gentleman caller for the sister, Laura. I think that was her name. I actually have read this book before, but anyways,
What was the name of the one in that other story you were reading? The other book.
Anyways.
Might be getting him confused.
Yeah, Mom, you are.
Okay, whatever.
I think you were remembering Laura from Little House on the Prairie.
No, I was thinking your other one.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just talking with my mom. Anyways, moving on from there. And there are a few times when she actually does actually contradict herself, and she does get into some yelling with I'll be right back.
Get in the book.
Yeah.
The other thing, when you're giving a quote out of the book, it would be more, but to say on chapter such and such, page this, she says this.
Yeah.
That way you're backing up where you got it from,
Yeah.
which makes you look more credible.
Anyways.
Just a suggestion.
Nice. Sorry if I'm taking quite a while. Yeah, there is one part where she actually does yell at Tom. And Tom got frustrated because he noticed a few of his books are missing. And Amanda took the liberty of confiscating that. In scene three here, she actually confiscated a book and took it back to the library. And the book was authored by Mr. Lawrence, D.H. Lawrence. And for the book that I've gotten from my teacher for a school assignment, that is, which is what this entire series is for, but I'm also not just doing this for a grade. Again, I said this was a discussion series. This book that I got from my English teacher, Miss Rath, there is a director note about Mr. Lawrence here. D.H. Lawrence. He is a playwright. He writes playwright novels, sexual content, and reality of human condition industrialization. Now, the reasoning behind Amanda, she doesn't want that sort of stuff in her house. Of course, yeah. I'll just directly quote this. Scene 3, page 21 in the book, if you actually have this book with you. and this is the starting from the fifth line up from the bottom. But I will not allow such filth brought into my house. End quote. And she yells that. Well, that's where she contradicts herself. In my opinion, Amanda actually reminds me of the stories of which my mom has actually told of her sister who loves to micromanage people. But again, kind and caring to some others. Like me, for example. And this person's name is Joanne Kober. But unfortunately, she is actually dead at probably around the age of 7 for me, but around that time I was in helping my parents with a swap meet over at the drive-through feed area where I live. I live on the Key Peninsula, by the way. But anyways, yeah, Joanne actually does not have a good past in relationship to my mom, and she also again not a, and yet again also not a good past with
Daughters.
her daughters, Jenny in particular. And Jenny is actually now married.
I'm very happy.
And surprisingly very happy with her life. Before she was like, ah, yeah. She had a very depressing life. But anyways,
My father physically abused her.
yeah. But anyways, Amanda actually does it fit very well with Joanne's profile, but however, Joanne is actually, yeah, dead. I actually do kind of miss her, but not for her past, but how she actually treated me, though. Whenever she heard me, that is, on certain phone calls. But I do miss her. Joanne actually died of cancer, by the way.
You have an aunt that's dying of cancer.
And yeah, there's also another family member of mine which is dying of cancer. It's an aunt. I'm currently leading a very depressing life, if you can't already tell. May not seem like that on my other videos, but
Talk about the story.
anyways. I'm approaching the end of my stream here, but this is just my opinion. I want to hear yours. If you haven't already, and you actually did like this, I'm actually very glad that YouTube did not take this down. If you like this video, or stream, hit that like button. And if you want to catch up on more content on this story, click on the subscribe button and turn on all notifications, not just personalized. Personalized just doesn't work for squat, which is why YouTubers always recommend turning notifications onto all. And my name is Friendly Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be coming out probably tomorrow for all I know. But the next part will be on quote unquote things have a way of turning up badly, which seems to be a theme for this book. And yes, Amanda says this in the book. Can't remember exactly where, but she actually does say it. I'll catch you guys next stream. See ya.